Cormaniac14, and this is going to be my best video yet. Laid out as much of my collection as I could. Couldn't fit everything. I'm still missing all my proof sets. I had to put all these 2x2s just stay in here. This is the first table. And then I couldn't fit any of my proof sets, my Lincoln Cents book, my third Franklin book, Extra Mercury book, 2 Walking Liberty books, and my Jefferson album. And then just a few things that don't even matter, but kind of disappointed I couldn't fit my earlier proof sets from the 50s and 60s. Let me just move my loop and everything out of the way. These Mercury dimes are 5 stacks of 10 each. And once I do the panoramic whatever, I'm just going to break away and do each table. I'll just put the videos together. Tons of coins. This is just going to be the overview. And I'll go through which book is which in a second. All silver, and then these rolls I couldn't put out. So I'll just point out which is which for you guys quick. Franklin's up there, all my Capital cases. These sets, I do have a few more of these I couldn't put out. Those are proof 70s, 2x2s, Prestige, Slabs, Classic Commemorative, Eagles. My only note that's going to be in this video, because I couldn't fit those either. Tons of silver dollars. Silver. Some older coin books up there. And then slabs, silver dollars, Morgan's Piece, modern. 20 rolls of silver dimes. 3 GSA Morgans. Quarter book. Tons more 2x2s. And then more books. So, this is the first table. That's a 2009 Lincoln set. 1988 Prestige. War Nickels. That's the one with the acetone, kind of destroyed it. Some assorted. Some foreign coins right here, silver. These are all in stacks. Some heirs. Some more Mercury dimes, and 2 BU quarters. And then these are all going to be this kind of case sets. This one does have a $5 gold piece. It's a 1988 Olympic. These are just a silver dollar and $50 Constitution silver dollar. I think that's at Ellis Island over there. Columbus, and that case right there. 2 more sets with $5 gold pieces. The 1986 Liberty coins. These are just proof 70, and a couple 69s up there because I don't need them, so I just stacked them up. And then another Liberty set, probably didn't really need to show that. And then a mint silver dollar. Roosevelt dime, complete BU set. Peace dollar, the one with the X on it, it looks like it's like something stuck to it, but that's just the way it toned because there was something over the part with the X, so that part didn't tone. And that is the 1928 plain. And BU Franklin's. These are some slabs, and then my book. You all have seen this book, though, probably, if you watch my videos. If not, go watch my videos. And then just moving down, we got more of those. And then a bunch of Eagles. And then more Eagles. Those are West Point, those two. My reverse proof and proof Eagles. Uncirculated mint, from the mint coins, the presidential dollars underneath, and then a French coin, and then some modern commemorative halves. And then uncirculated besides the 1909. I do have an uncirculated 1909 though. Indian head cent. There's actually 2 underneath this one, so there's 3 blue Ikes, 40% silver. My Black Eagle, and then my Liberty head nickels. I'm only missing the 85 and 86. I do have the 12S. Not in the greatest condition, but it's a 12S. 6 ounces of silver. I don't have my panda or sea turtle here, sadly. I mean, I still have it, it's just not in the video. These are 2x2s that I had no room to lay out. I wish I did. I thought I would, but I didn't. It's a war nickel right there. Let me move my light so I can show you guys some things. Just like, I'll just pull some out. That's a Canadian half dime, I think. Or dime, might have been. On the side here, that's a Walker. That's a large cent right there. Over here, this is mostly foreign silver. These right here are just assorted stuff. Liberty nickels in this bag. This bezel right here, that's for Canadian silver dollars to wear as like a necklace or something. Let me fix the lighting a little better. And then there's some foreign silver here. This is got a few Churchill crowns. Under here there's something pretty cool, this thing. $17.74, made into a necklace. So this is pretty much just assorted, whatever. Mostly foreign, mostly silver. And then this is also just assorted. Those are 2009 pennies in the roll. Then we have a seated quarter. Sorry I'm saying a lot, I just noticed that. Then that's a die break Merc. And then a silver bicentennial quarter. And then there's more coins in here, like silver quarter. There's some Canadian silver dollars on this end. Right there. Let's see what's in the middle. It's a 55 BU penny. I think those are more pennies. Might have been a Merc right there. Those are just random nickels. That's a war nickel. Nothing really too interesting in that one, I don't think. And then go back to this one, why not? These are Nazi coins. It's mostly foreign-ish, I think. There's some pennies over here. Carson City dime. And then, what's over here? More pennies. BU wheat cent right there. So that was the first table, and then table 2 we have a 1921 piece dollar, MS63, 22, and 23. And then these are all my Mormon videos, so I'll just skim through. But these are the spare ones. They're most of them are in stacks of 2, because there's no way I'd have room otherwise. And then you can see the 1921s are in stacks of 5. Then those are just filler type dimes, proof set. And then these are the better ones. And then my slab Morgans will be in the next table. If you like this video, please make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel, because I'll be doing closer ups still of coins. And then these are piece dollars, of course. Silver dollars, 1909 VDB MS64 red, or red brown, sorry. You can see my phone, but you can't see the coin. This one has some rim damage. These are 5 stacks of 10 Mercury dimes each. 911S I have to put in my book. I can't show the book because I don't have enough room. Then AU53. This one is a scratch. It's up in the upper left corner. Then a proof, 1883. Proof 3 cent, that's my oldest proof coin, 1883. 1885 and proof 64. And an 1886, which is proof only, mintage of, I believe, 4,290 of this coin exists. Under 5,000 of this coin exists. And it was proof only, so that's all, 4,290. And then this is kind of, some of it's junk silver, some of it's not. It's just what I keep in rolls. Everything besides in this top row is a full roll. Actually, the nickels I think might be a full roll, maybe not. Those two together make a full roll. All silver, some 40%, some 90%. That's some Walking Liberties, it's a whole roll. There's another roll up here. Walking Liberties. A lot of silver. Then I didn't want to unroll the rest of it because there'd be way too much space and just way too time consuming. Some more Mercuries. These are all uncirculated dimes from 63 or 64. You can still see the silver edge. Silver bar, 1 ounce. It's my only bar. Don't really care for bars. Prefer coins. Canadian quarters mixed, 40% and 90%. 40% silver nickels. Another roll of walkers. Uncirculated quarters, uncirculated halves, 2 rolls. And 2 rolls of uncirculated 64s. That's an original roll up there. Some more dimes. And then that row right there is 55S uncirculated wheat cents. This is my Franklin book, but you guys already saw the capital set. It is full. Sets up. Oh, that's just an extra spot. I don't know why they did that. They put the extra right in the middle. Complete Barber dime set. Can't really go over there. I'm like leaning over this table, but it's complete. Mercury dime, only missing 42/41 and 16D. I'm in the process of getting a 16D. Then let me just move over. These are half cents. It's actually the second page. I have the last page filled up. Buffalo nickels, only missing 13S type 2, and I'm also in the process of getting that. Those are large since the last 2 pages are full. I do have 2 from the 1700s. So that's the second table. To start off the third table, we have 20 rolls of silver dimes, a bunch of silver proof sets, and then we'll go to the silver dollars. These are just modern, no big deal on these. And then 2 gold eagles. Then the Morgans. First time on video for most of these. That's got some nice toning. Rainbow. Proof like. And I have 2 of these. If I can pick it up. Nice Mint State Carson City. Another one. Extra Fine Carson City. 95O. It's a rare one. An Annex Lab right there, a little one. Trying not to talk so you can see this. That's a VAM 3. And then just piles of, these are just crappie slabs. Got them for like spot, and then a trade dollar. Then my 3 GSAs. 81cc. An MS63. 84cc and 65. And 85cc and 63. Great coins right there. 3-cent silvers. I got this page all filled except for the 2/1. And the next page, you got a few, and then a 20-cent piece right there. And 2-cent pieces, or nickel 3 cents. Have all of those except for the 84 and 87. And then a couple more proof onlys, I think. 2-cent pieces. I have the large and small motto. And then some proof sets. Silver set. Indian heads. I haven't really been into collecting these much, but I do have an 08S, which is right here. More 2x2s. I'll get to those in a second, but first here are the Washington quarters. Complete set. And then these, I'll put these on top. There's Buffalo nickels on the front. Then it goes to Liberty nickels. Here's a 12D. And then after Liberty nickels, it goes to $50. Walking halves. Barber halves. That's a walker. And then there's a bunch of barber halves. And then it eventually goes into, actually there's a bust half in here somewhere. My worst bust half. Do have a better one, but it's not going to be in the video. And then Washington quarters, you don't care about those probably. Silver Washingtons, and then some standing Liberties. And then some barber quarters. And then there is some seated quarters in the back here. Just 3 of them. I have more somewhere else. And then in the next thing, got some 3-cent pieces. $2-cent pieces. Don't want to scratch the coins with the staples. Indian heads. These go backwards, Indian heads, and then there is flying eagles back here. Got a bunch of those. There's a few more in there. And then some extra large cents, coronet head large cents. And then I thought there's a half cent in here somewhere, I guess not. Yeah, there's some half cents. 1826 half cent. And there's just like some misfit coins back here. That's a Washington cent, 1783. And there's some errors back here. It's a clip right there. Cud, big one at the bottom. And then for the last thing of this video, it's gonna be a long video. Last little thing. These are, in the front here, Barber Dimes. I have a complete book, so just extras. I think there's about 20 or 30 extras in here. I think I made a video of some of those, and then there's half dimes, seated half dimes. Buffalo nickel, that's a 13 type 1. 13 type 1 again. Liberty nickels, I'm not even on the coins. I'm looking at the coins, not at the camera. Shield nickels. That's from the Philippines right there. There's a couple foreign things, some Nazi marks. That's a blank planchette. Silver nickels. Oh, that's where the BU silver nickels were. If there's a 44 in here, 44D, I'm probably gonna be kind of mad. Nope, there's not. Because I was gonna replace it in that set I sold. And then end off this video. Get out 2 coins. 1908, $2.50 gold piece. There is a die clash on the neck. Don't think you can see it, and my loop is not here, so probably make a video about that sometime though. Sure I will. And then a gold sovereign from 1893 from Britain. So that was all my coins. Well, not all of them, actually. All the coins I could fit on 3 tables. I actually have half of the first table cleaned up already. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Lots of silver. Lots of coins. Please don't leave any nasty comments on this. And please don't leave any comments about so-and-so's collection is bigger. I don't care. Not trying to show off, just wanted everyone to see. I'm not trying to compete. I know this isn't the biggest or the best or anything, but I think it's pretty large. And I am 16, and I collect with my dad, just for the record. I think I forgot to show this coin right here. It's a 10 karat gold coin, and then just 2 more uncirculated halves. Already got half of this table cleaned up over here. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a nice day.